everybody. Isn't this weather today just crazy? It was raining. It's still warm. I'm actually really warm. Got my singlet top on to try and cool off a bit. But I've been sitting here and I thought I would do the finishing touches to our spell book part 4. What we've done so far has it pretty much finished off. Let me show you. So this was the final stage that we've done the other day of our spell book. So that's the bluish one. And here's our pinky one. It's come up beautifully. So you can leave it there and you've got an amazing spell book. But if you want to do more, you know me, keep doing more. So I'm going to turn the camera around and just show you a few optional finishing touches. We are going to use gilding flakes. They're good fun. Hello, Jan. Hello, Wendy. So I'll turn this around and here we are. Let's see how we can go. So the difference between the two. This is the one that we'd finished off here as a live, and this is the one I'd finished off before. As you can see, this one here just has a few extra little bits. They both look fantastic. The same with the blue one. This is the one we did here in the live, but if you compare it to the one I'd done originally, there's just a few little differences. See how it's got some extra shine to it? We are about to add this extra shine, and we've got some little micro beads as well, which we're about to add. So first thing you're going to need is what's called gold size. The very first time someone presented me with gold size, I was like, huh? What's that? Gold size is a glue that when you pop it on, it dries tacky. So it never dries solidly. And because it's tacky, things can stick to it. So what we're going to do, hang on, I'll pop these to a side. We're going to get our spell book and we're going to look at it and go, where would I like a little bit more shine? This is purely personal choice here. So you'll need yourself your gold size. Now, if you're really clever, you'd pour some out into a little container, but I'm never clever, so I'm going to pick myself up a little brush and I'm going to dip it straight into the bottle. And so you're going to look at your book and you're going, oh, I would like a little bit more shine up here around my cog. And you're going to pop it on fairly thinly. You can look at it and you go, oh, I want a little bit more shine on my number 2. Hello, Lillian. You can look at it and go, oh, I want a little bit more shine up here underneath my little bit of decoration up there. And then you can look at it and go, you know what, and I want a little bit more shine here through my texture. So then that's all you do. So now you walk away, have yourself a cup of tea. That will take about 10 to 15 minutes to cure. In the weather we're having today, it's insane humidity down here in Tasmania, which is a rarity. This will probably take, maybe 20 to 30 minutes to dry, or to cure they call it. I say the word dry. You can see how you can see it's light blue. When it goes completely clear, it means you're ready to go. So guess what, everybody? My famous words. Here's one I prepared earlier. So if you look in the middle of the flower, see how there's some shiny bits? That was where I painted some gold size earlier. I put a little bit of gold size up here around this flower. Oh, let me just straighten this camera. Yes, you can see there a little shine. Hopefully it's showing up in the camera. I put some gold size up there and I decided I wanted a shiny number 3. Now, you're probably not going to be able to tell this, but when I touch that, I don't know, is a sound coming up? You're getting a tacky sound where my finger's sticking to it. That is now really, really tacky. So at this stage, turn off heaters, turn off air conditioners, close windows, close doors, close anything that is going to cause a breeze. Lock doors if someone's going to walk in behind you, because when you open this, don't even sneeze. When you open this, it goes everywhere. These are a gold metallic flake, or a gilding flake is another word for them. They come in so many different brands. Nuvo have a great big beautiful one. Prima have a big one. That one's copper. That one's gold. This one's silver. You can get packets that have gold, silver and copper all in them together. So you can then have all 3 colours, or you can buy them individually. So what you do is you pull them out. Sometimes the flakes are massive and you get to unfold them, just like the wrapping on your Cadbury chocolate. So like that. As I said, do not sneeze. These are so light they will float everywhere. So all you're going to do is you're going to pop them down and just using your finger, press them along wherever you remember you stuck some sticky stuff. So I know I stuck some sticky stuff over there. People who use alcohol inks, often around the edge of an alcohol ink finish, you'll have a bit of a gold halo. If you sit a bit of this on there, the gold halo becomes tacky where the alcohol inks have dried. If you sit a bit of this on there and then rub it off as we're about to, you'll have beautiful gold foiling come up in your alcohol ink project. That's how a lot of the people get this finish. So that's the number 3 that I remember I'd painted the sticky stuff all over. And then, oh, by the way, have your vacuum cleaner ready at the end of this because we're about to make a mess. The first time I did this was in a class and I was up at Mum and Dad's and I ran outside and did this next messy bit outside just to save making a huge mess inside. But you know what? Making mess is half the fun of crafting. So, okay. So at the moment, put your lid back on. Seriously, if you sneeze, if you breathe, goodbye flakes. You'll only do it once. No, don't sneeze, Suzanne. So now, see how I've just got them, see them sitting there and they look a bit boring. You can get a proper tool for it. You can use a little bit of foam. I just use a fuzzy brush. All you're going to do is rub. And it'll rub all the excess away and it will stick to wherever you have your gold size or any sticky bits that are on there. Be quite firm, be quite harsh. There's our number 3 in there. You can be as harsh as you want because you kind of really want to... Oh, now I'm wishing I'd put some in the centre of this flower to make it really gold. Because where your gold size is, it's not coming off. That gold size is a brilliant tacky glue. And then I'm just going to take it off screen and blow on it. I suppose I could do it under screen. Yeah, blow all the excess off. And look at that. We have some beautiful shiny gold. See how our number 3 is really particularly shiny? We've got some beautiful gold going through the centre of our flower. We've got some beautiful gold up there. Some beautiful gold up there. So if you're unsure that you've gotten it all off, be like, as you can see, I am not wasting time. I am really being quite harsh with that. But everywhere I sat my gold size, did I? No, I don't think I sat any on that side. But yeah, my number 3 there is now beautifully and shiny. So now we have some beautiful shine to our book. And then if you wanted to, you could stop right there. But you know me, I never stop. I always keep adding. Now, see, in another, once the video's over, this is still wet, see. It's still, you actually see it's still blue. So I can't do that one yet. So luckily I prepared this one earlier. So in your book, these are called micro beads. They come in, you can get them in, we've got little packets of them. I know we've got some big packets in. I believe we're about to put a post. This is a big packet. You've got dark blue ones, you've got silver ones, you've got copper ones, you've got bronze ones, you've got white gold ones, and you've got gold ones in that packet for $24.95. So it makes them, about $4 a vial. So that's quite reasonable. So I just keep mine in a little plastic bag. Now we just get ourselves... The one I use is paper glaze. There's Dimensional Magic. There's so many ones of these around. They will all do the trick. They are a clear glaze. The reason I like this one is it goes on white and dries clear. I like that it goes on white because you can see exactly where you've been. So I just want to put some along the bottom of my castle. There we are. See how it's white? I know exactly where it is. There's a lot of them out there that go on clear and they will work just as well. I want a little bit down the side of my castle there. Where else do I want some? I want a little bit inside my little flower there because I can. I had to come out with that word. I haven't said that in a few days. Susan and I were discussing the other day what you say in a live that really annoys you when you watch it back. Here we are. So then just pour on your beads. pour on excess because we're going to leave this to dry now. When you pick your book up, pick it up over a box lid or something so all the little beads fall into it, and you can pour your little beads back into your little bag. That way you don't waste them. Because I would rather pour way too many on. There we are. So I'll bring the camera down to it because I am not picking that up now. I'll bring my camera down to it. So I'm going to give that a good, I'm not going to touch this till tomorrow now. I'm going to give this quite a few hours to dry because we've got such rotten humidity here that will take quite a few hours to dry. And then when they have dried, you got to stand your book up like so. See, those ones have dried. And it's dried clear. There we are. And that's all there is to it. So hopefully that gave some people some extra ideas, even if you don't use that on a spell book, being able to use your gold size and your metallic flakes on any projects, card fronts, you name it. Look fantastic. Talk to you all soon. Bye.